No, he don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke, bruh. They don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke. Fuck Young Pharaoh, bro. You a bitch ass nigga. Straight up. You, that John Boxing motherfucker, fuck you niggas. Y'all don't want no smoke. Y'all just want to make y'all little videos. Young Pharaoh just trying to use the little conscious knowledge he got as a means to throw over the people that don't know shit and manipulate them. That's what Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh is a con man, manipulator. Talking about he got. If you don't think he got 10 racks put to the side for a lawyer, we tripping. Yo, bitch ass ain't finna get no motherfucking lawyer for no goddamn Deontay Wilder bullshit. Cut the check, nigga. Cut the check. You ain't finna spend no 10 bands on no lawyer for in the name of Deontay the Bronze Bone Wilder. You ain't finna do that shit. But you on your YouTube channel talking like that. No, I don't box. I do Muay Thai. I just know how to box. Cause I did this shit for like 10 years straight. What's up, Stevie? What's up, Stevie? Mala. What's up, Mala? What's up, Jose? Bro, he don't want it, Jose, bro. He don't want it, bro. He want to hide behind his channel like the FTD and all that shit, bro. They don't want to talk no boxing talk, bro. They don't want to. They don't want that. I'm 36. 36, happily married, 3 kids, all girls. Let me tell y'all something. You cannot defeat white supremacy with black supremacy. It will never happen. If you thinking you finna preach this pro-black, bro, I ain't hearing that shit, bro. All that. Thank you, P-Boxing, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I really do. Yeah, they felt it, man. Man, dog. They know. What's up, Nelly? What's up, Lisa? You back? I just did a patrol. I tried to do it real quick, bro. So I was moving hella fast. So I'm a little sweaty. Tried to get back to y'all as quick as I could because I only got an hour. Only got an hour to spare before I gotta go on another patrol. But what's up, T-Dub? But yeah, they scared. They scared of the NBBC. They scared of us. They scared of debaters. They scared of all that shit. And you got John Boxing talking about, oh, y'all not even at the fights. At least I could give Michael Montero props because at least he's at the fights. Ooh, well, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something, real talk. Number one, I don't have no energy or I don't have no type of means to go do interviews with boxers, bro. You know why? Because I talk truth. I don't sugarcoat shit to cater to a boxer's ego, his feelings, none of that. So a guy like me, they not finna sit here and have an interview with me because I'm going to ask them real questions. Unlike the motherfuckers you rock with who are going to ask questions that's basically catering to their ego. I'm going to ask questions that the people want to know. Real questions. Real shit. And in this day and age, people like John Boxing, Young Pharaoh, all the LDBC shit, y'all can't handle real shit. Real questions, real debates. Look, Young Pharaoh said himself, he's a pro debater, but he won't debate me. And he want to say, didn't nobody know nothing about the glove game until him? No, motherfucker, you just found the excuse that you could stick with, that you could make content out of. Because the costume narrative you couldn't run with, you know what I'm saying? The poison the water narrative, you couldn't run with that shit either. The weak couldn't run with that. So you gonna run with this glove gate shit. And I'm gonna tell your stupid ass the fact that you don't know what the fuck you talking about, because when you said that Tyson Fury's hand was in the wrist part, what's up, Ralph? When you said Tyson Fury's hand was in the wrist part, that's why he was able to do this stupid ass something. That's why you lying about you fighting this shit. Because as a fighter, you should know fucking better. You should know better. If Tyson Fury was throwing punches as hard as he was throwing and his hand was in the wrist part, he'd have broke his fucking hand, bro. He'd have broke his hand. There's no way that try it. I dare anybody to put on a glove with laces and put your fist in the wrist part and try to hit somebody and watch you hurt your wrist. Watch you hurt your wrist. They have to lace them up. I know that's what they saying. He never laced them up. They have to lace them up in order to take them. When you look at Tyson Fury taking the glove off, did he take it off with relatively ease? No. He actually had to pull it out. Then, when you was talking about the blood on Tyson Fury's knuckles, that was from, if you look at it objectively, not see what you want to see and then say, oh, I'm going to take that and make a video about it. Look at it open and objectively. Tyson Fury touched Deontay Wilder, who had blood on him, got blood on his hands. When you look at when the fight was stopped and you saw Tyson Fury's hands on, I think, his cousin or his brother or whatever, you didn't see no blood. I got the picture. I got the picture. What's up, Black and Brown Boxing? But there was no blood on his hands after the fight. None. That's because y'all caught up on this Dewey Cooper because Dewey Cooper said, like, just because the motherfuckers sound like they know what the fuck they talking about, that don't mean they know. Because Dewey Cooper know good and hell well Tyson Fury didn't cheat. No good. What's up, Mark? He know good and hell well Tyson Fury didn't cheat, but he's saying it to save face because of the company he keep. Period. Bro, he don't want no problems with me, bro. I will beat the shit out of him sparring. Like, for real, for real. Dewey Cooper, man, that barely could win in K1. Like, I remember when Dewey Cooper was fighting in K1. Dewey Cooper that couldn't beat none of the top kickboxers. That Dewey Cooper. The one that was always getting beat up in K1. That Dewey Cooper. I'm 5'7", 154 pounds. I might be 52 or 51 now because I've been training. Might even be like 48. But last time I checked, I was 50, 53, 54. My favorite punch is the left hook to the body. That's my favorite punch. That is my favorite punch. Set him up, bop, bop, boom. I love that, man. I love that punch. It's nothing like catching the person with a good left hook to the body and you hear that. Ugh. I love that sound. I love that. That's my favorite. That is my favorite punch to throw. It's my left hook to the body. I actually practiced that. Like, I ain't never been a body puncher. Like, when I just started being a body puncher like 3 years ago. Like, yeah, like 3 maybe. What's up, Lo? Like 3, maybe 4 years ago, I actually started getting into wanting to break the body down. For real, for real. I like my jab. I have a quicker jab. I don't have a stiff, thudding jab, but I have a decent jab. But like I said, my favorite punch is left hook to the body. It's my favorite. Yeah, man, hit the like button, man. Everyone look at Barbershop Community page. He drafted a letter to the... Because they stupid. Because they stupid. They bitch-made dudes. They can't accept the loss. They got to do all that. Yeah, I got the fight that I lost. I got knocked down in. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I don't look down on it. Like, oh, man, I got to take this down, man. Like, no. I want y'all to see that I'm really a dude of integrity, bro. When I told y'all I was going to upload that fight, win, lose, or draw, I meant it. And I uploaded that fight, win, lose, or draw. And I got knocked down in the first round and still uploaded. So, and I lost that fight. Still uploaded it. Even after I knew I lost the fight, I could have been like, no, I ain't going to upload this, man. I lost, man. I don't upload this. No. I did it because I told y'all I was going to do it. I'm not gonna mute Jet Marshall. I know what he in here doing. He in here on his LDBC hype. I already know what's up. Don't mute him. Don't block him. He ain't disrespecting me. Just asking questions. He just asking questions. Do I make money to support myself off of martial arts? Yes, I do. I am a coach at Audacious Muay Thai, and I train the youth there, and I also help train the YDL fight team there, and I also help train some of the other coaches that fight for that gym too, as well as them helping to prepare me for fights as well. So yes, I do martial arts, and it does support me outside of YouTube. Yeah. Yep. That guy. What do I think of Ryan and Tank? I think Ryan beats Tank at this point. What's up, Guido? I think Ryan beats Tank at this point. Ryan more dedicated to the sport of boxing than Tank. Tank don't stay in shape. It's hard making money off the fight game. That's why I'd rather, be a trainer. Clean power punch or a kick because your legs are stronger than your upper body. Your legs are, you gotta think, your legs is what hold all this up. So if I kick you, I got a better chance of putting you to sleep than punching you. I can catch you with a clean punch and it'll stun you, but I catch you with a clean kick, clean shin to the jaw. Good night. Good night. Yeah, rest in peace, Raymond Deckers, man. Thank you, P-Boxing, again, bro. I appreciate that. But I don't have no problem with it admitting, when I could have been better. I got caught trying to jab to the body. Call me. Left kick. Boom. This is how I feel, bro. He lost. Deontay Wilder lost. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When Anthony Joshua lost, they made video galore on Anthony Joshua. Well, tell your partners that won't debate me that they bums too, Bomb Squad. Samra, I don't know. Who you talking about, Banks? I probably do. I just think you might be saying the name maybe wrong or I'm reading it wrong. But I probably do. No, it's okay, Marla. You ain't got to mute him. Let that man speak. He think I'm a bum. That's fine. That's fine. He can think I'm a bum all day long. But I bet you he ain't never had no real fights. He ain't never stepped in the ring. No, I'm not. I'm not out of pocket. I'm coming at you with some real talk. I'ma still stay coming at y'all. You don't want it. You just talking because you a chat warrior. You don't want it. Shout out to Manchester, bro. Yeah, like them dudes that be saying some. Yep, I do. What's up, Tim Rod? What gym am I at? Bro, you not finna come, bro. What city you in? What state you in? Before I answer that question, Bomb Star, what state are you in, bro? What state, what city you in, bro? Why you asking me those type of questions? What state, what city you in? Exactly. Yo, punk ass is not finna fly all the way to fucking California just to spar me for free, boy. It's funny how me and Bruce Vane was just talking about this. Shout out Bruce Vane. We was just talking about this. Everybody that want to fight me or claim that they want to fight me or they want to spar me, y'all not in Cali. Y'all not in the Bay Area. Y'all not in Southern California. Y'all not in Northern California. Y'all in Massachusetts and New York and Florida and Texas and up north and shit. Ain't none of y'all anywhere near me talking like y'all really about to come spar me, bro. I had a dude the other day that was talking about beat my ass. This motherfucker in Massachusetts. Sammy boy, what's up? Wilder lost. Like, you mad at me because Wilder lost. But none of you LDBC motherfuckers had anything to say when I said Anthony Joshua quit. Go to that video. All you LDBC fuck boys that keep talking that shit about me saying what I've said about Wilder, because the only reason why I made these few videos that I've made is because of the excuses. I was going to keep it at one video. But when I kept hearing excuses after excuse after excuse after excuse, I just said, fuck it. I'm finna hit y'all head hard. When I made the video saying Anthony Joshua quit, where the fuck was y'all at? Where was y'all at? I wasn't nowhere to be fucking found. Nowhere. At all. But y'all gonna sit up there, and when I say some shit about Wilder, you wanna sit there talking about, well, you an AJ fan, and you always protected AJ. I ain't never protected AJ. Ever. Excuse me. I ain't never protected AJ. I ain't never protected Wilder. I ain't never protected Tyson Fury. Period. They want to see you because Wilder wasn't ready and because he needs something. That was funny. Yeah, man, everybody hit the like button. I know that, though, P-Boxing. I'm just saying, like, when the fight, after the fight, that was what I said. I'm not saying I was right, because if he quit when Ruiz knocked him down, I think the second time, I think that would have been it. He wouldn't have got back up. But the man kept getting back up. So by that, he didn't really quit. I think he took that fight, just like he said, he took Ruiz for granted. He underestimated him and he got his ass beat. And I made a video about it, getting on Anthony Joshua, getting on him. No LDBC fans, no Wilder fans, none of y'all say shit. Wilder, I'm not a Wilder hater. Made like 2 or 3 videos praising Wilder. One of the hardest punchers, one of the purest punchers in the sport of boxing. If you stay on the end, if you give him time to measure you, catch you, he gonna put you to sleep. If you stand straight in front of Deontay Wilder, he gonna get you. I've made so many videos, I've made so many statements saying that. None of you LDBC fuckboys didn't come by and say, man, appreciate you, thank you for showing love. None of that. But the moment I say something against Deontay Wilder that's negative in your mind, whether if it's true or not, now y'all want to come at my shit with disrespect. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck all y'all. And if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to Unrivaled Boxing Talking News, man. Yeah, I am at work low-key, bro. Wilder can win the rubber match. What I think is going to happen in the rubber match is that Wilder going to be in shape. Well, people, look at the fight. Before I go, how much time I got? Let me make sure I got more. Okay, I got time. Look at the fight. Look at the first 3 rounds. Look at it. Before Wilder got knocked down, look at the fight. If you look at it open, no bullshit, Wilder looked like Wilder. From the time the fight first started until he got knocked down, Wilder looked just like Wilder. He was doing a few even different shit. He was jabbing to the body. He was moving a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He was even on his toes. Wilder was even on his toes. Right? When did Wilder start changing? When did Wilder start supposedly not looking like Wilder? After he got hit in the ear. Because he didn't start bleeding from the ear until he got that first knockdown. So what does that tell you? He got hit in the ear. The punch is what cut his ear. Not him getting hit in the back of the head. And even then, I've said this in my last live stream. If he had got hit in the head based on what Wilder said, that shit didn't hurt. Because Wilder himself said none of Tyson Fury's punches hurt him. Get to these comments. Thank you, Mac McKenzie, bro. Thank you. That's some real talk, bro. See, if BBC Wilder fans was like that, bro, it wouldn't be no war with y'all. It would not be no war. It would not be no I'm getting at y'all and the people that that you listen to, that you support, wouldn't be ducking. That's real talk. I appreciate that. Chiefs, goddamn Chefs fan. No, we don't. Don't say that, True Bomb. I ain't never been like the LDBC. I'm Raiders fan till I die. I ain't never been like them. Don't say that. What's my fighting style as a boxer? I'm more of a slick style. More of a slick style. I move a lot. A lot of feints. You know, that's my style. A lot of head movement. I'm not easy to hit like that. Thank you, Raider, bro. I appreciate that. What's up, Apollo? If the glove gate evidence looks suspicious, but how do they pull a fast one when a WBC official not taking a listen? State Athletic Commission and Team Wilder is in the room watching Fury get his hands. I was gonna get to that, but I'm glad you said that first. Who is that, Red Cliff? I'm glad you said that first. So, Young Pharaoh, this is to you, Young Pharaoh, because your bitch ass will never say shit to me, period. You won't even address me in your fucking live stream because you got your head so far up your ass, you can't see nothing else. So it's all good. But Young Pharaoh, since you claim to be a fighter, Young Pharaoh, since you claim to know the game so well, you claim to be a professional debater, Young Pharaoh. Let me tell your stupid dreadhead ass some shit. Look at this. Every big major fight, somebody from Team Wilder is in Tyson Fury dressing camp watching Tyson Fury get his hands wrapped. Watching Tyson Fury put on his gloves to make sure he's not putting anything in his gloves or that he's not wrapping his hands illegally. Somebody from Wilder's camp was watching Fury get his hands wrapped. Somebody from Fury's camp was watching Wilder get his hands wrapped and get his gloves put on him. So all that bullshit you talking about just got debunked with that alone. And just like I said, if anybody put their hands in the wrist part of a glove and try to punch some shit, you will be at risk of breaking your hand. If Tyson Fury did that, he's at more of a risk of hurting himself than ever hurting Deontay Wilder. That is doing more harm to Tyson Fury than Deontay Wilder. So miss me with this glove gate bullshit. Miss me, bruh. I know, True Bob. I know. Man, fuck Young Pharaoh, bro. Fuck with Young Pharaoh on. Exactly. And guess what? Anybody who's trained in boxing, or any combat sport, every time you have a glove, and if your glove is here at the wrist, and you do some shit, it'll fall off. It'll fall off. You would have saw his glove fall off in the ring. Because his fist is at the wrist part. And if he's flicking like this, it's only a matter of time for the glove to give way and just fall the fuck off. So Young Pharaoh, your whole little glove gate shit, and you going all the way back to the first Wilder fight, and then you even having the audacity to go even further to the Klitschko fight with Tyson Fury, lets me know furthermore that you reaching. I'm gonna read Fred's post. I'm gonna read that shit. I popped up on Fred last night. And he blocked me. He muted me. Fred don't want no, bro. These dudes don't want no type of real talk with anybody with any sense, bro. Would you want to box with floppy gloves on purpose? Hold up. DT3, would you want to? Excuse me, I read it wrong. DT3, who would want to box with floppy gloves on purpose? The first thing you do when you put on gloves is make sure they're all the way on and snug and not loose. Exactly. Exactly. So all that glove gate shit, bro, is bullshit. It's bullshit. And when everybody asks, Dewey Cooper, he debunked that whole thing. Dewey Cooper is doing what he is paid to do. He's doing what he's paid to do. Dewey Cooper no better. But he a PBC dude. He's on that side. Charles Martin, all them dudes, they on that side. So they're going to vouch for Wilder. But at the same time, Charles Martin, Wilder wouldn't even give you a title shot. At the same time, Charles Martin, he felt that you was beneath him to fight. But you finna vouch for this nigga? Charles Martin, you want some sucker shit too. Straight up. Charles Martin on some sucker shit too. Straight up. I don't fuck with Charles Martin for that. Let me tell y'all this too. Just because, what's up, Red Glove? What's up, Shady? Let me get you modded up, Shady. You deserve to be modded, Shady. Let me tell you something. Just because somebody is black, don't mean I'm going to support them. What's up, LaRon? Just because somebody is American, don't mean I'm going to support them. If the LDBC is so pro-black American, why don't they support Big Baby Miller? Why don't they make excuses for him? He's an American man from New York, from Brooklyn. He from America. He African American. Why y'all ain't hyping him up? If y'all supposed to be so pro-black and so pro-black America, why y'all not supporting Big Baby Miller? Just saying. Y'all on a straight pushing the narrative bullshit. And the thing is, how you pro-black and you hate on Bud Crawford, but you claim you pro-black, but you hate on Crawford. That's because Young Pharaoh is a sucker. He's a smart dude. I will go as far as to say the dude ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? What I mean is he know what he doing. Like he know what he doing. He just got an angle that's working. And it's getting him paid because he have a bunch of fucking blind followers that want to hear that. They want to hear that. They want to hear that bullshit. But Young Pharaoh don't know what the fuck he talking about. He sat up there and was like, I got all this evidence. There is no way you can debunk nothing but your bitch ass ain't hit the link. You ain't sent a link. What's up, Boxes Finesse? For sure, bro. I appreciate that, Ness. You ain't sent me the link. I'm calling you out. Let's debate this glove gate shit. I'll chew you up. You and that John Boxing fuck boy. I'll chew y'all asses the fuck up. Y'all don't want this real talk smoke because y'all gotta stick to a narrative. I don't have a narrative that I stick to. I stick to boxing. It's boxing first. Y'all Wilder first. PC first. Yeah, I know Steve Cunningham is all cool with it too. Because Steve Cunningham, he got his ass whooped by Fury too. So now everybody and their mama coming out trying to be on some Fury's a cheater, blah, 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 blah. And it was another thing that John Boxing said that was the dumbest shit in captivity. Talking about we Americans, we are gravitating towards Tyson Fury because he came back from doing drugs, coke addiction, alcoholism, and depression. And we are praising him more than we praise Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder has a daughter that has a physical illness. Why aren't the American boxing community and the American boxing fans supporting Wilder, who's basically trying to support his daughter? Let me tell you something, John. Is that Deontay Wilder's push every time he opened his mouth? Is that what motivates him every time he go out? Is he saying that? Is he promoting that? Is he promoting This is what I do it for. I don't care about nothing else. And I promise you, if that was really his reason, there is no way. If my daughter has an illness, ain't nobody finna make me turn down no $120 million, bro. My daughter's sick. I don't care how much money I done made. That $120 million deal, bro. He ain't finna see that shit. Let me ask y'all something. Did he make $120 million his last 3 fights? Dominic Brazil, Luis Ortiz, and now Tyson Fury. Did he make, in them 3 fights, did he make up to $120 million in them 3 fights? No, he didn't. He didn't at all. So you turned down an opportunity for generational wealth to where if you wanted to retire, win, lose, or draw, you still are a winner. If Wilder would have took the same ass whooping for the $120 million, I still say it's a win-win for him. Because you got paid handsomely, you fought in a major big fight, you feel me? And the amount of money that you made in the process will solidify you all the way down to your great-grandchildren, if not further. Just saying. Just saying. And that's what I'm saying, Gemini. If you're truly great, bro, people ain't gonna make no excuses. If you great, you great. It's just that simple, bro. We ain't gotta make excuses if you... What great boxer made excuses like that? Name me one great... Name me all the fighters that Wilder said he could beat. Out of all of those, name me one of them that said made the same excuses as Wilder. Exactly. They accept all people. Wilder only won't. But I did hear, because I watched the Paulie Malignaggi interview on Sirius XM. Paulie did say that Wilder is not going to fire Mark Breland. He did say that. But then you hear that George Foreman is going to be training Wilder. And I'm thinking, what the fuck George gonna do? What the fuck is George really gonna do? Like, for real, what is George gonna do for Wilder that Mark Breland couldn't do? And Mark Breland put in time with Wilder. Mark Breland is time invested into Wilder. What the fuck is George Foreman gonna do? George gonna have him eating off that grill. Gonna have him eating. And that's what I was on. I thought it was gonna be Joe Goosen too, but now they saying it's George Foreman. We won't know. To be honest with you, we won't know who training Wilder until camp starts. Until we see Wilder in a gym working with either George Foreman or Joe Goosen. Period. Mob in the building? Where are you at? What's up, Mob? What up, King DT? Red Glove, Boxing Finesse. Oh, he just giving a shout out to everybody. What's up, Mob? Hey, thank you, Curtis. Hey, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I like how everybody gravitated to the nicknames I've given people. Next thing you know, people are going to start calling Two Hands Deuce, because I call Two Hands Deuce. I don't call them Two Hands all the time. I call them Deuce. So I got a funny feeling people are going to start calling Two Hands Deuce. Because I started calling Myron Double M. Now everybody call Myron Double M. Gun Rights Mafia. I'll call them out. Now everybody call them out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like I started a trend with that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Bruh, if Wilder loses the 3rd fight, he's not going to fight again. He's not going to fight again. He's done. He has to win this fight. He has to. Well, yeah, I got you. But he has to win this fight. He has to win it. If Wilder don't win this fight, bro, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Jonathan Banks can train Wilder and neutralize Sugar Hill's Crunk technique. What's the likelihood of Crunk versus Crunk trainers? Hey, we have to see. But Wilder don't listen. Wilder don't listen. If it's a good fight, let me tell you something. In my opinion, there's nothing Wilder could do to make that like a ooh fight. In my opinion, because he don't have a plethora of weapons to go to. He only has a means to set up that right hand. And if you look at the fight, it was plenty of times he threw that right hand and he was off balance. All right, bro. See you later, John. He was so off balance, bro. And he was just catching Wilder. Thank you again, P-Boxing, bro. Yeah, he have to. I mean, he talking like if Wilder has been saying all this, he finna exercise rematch, he finna do this, and he gonna get this, he gonna get that, and he don't do it. My thing is, Young Pharaoh, what you got to say about, since you talking all your shit about, excuse me, you talking your shit about Glovegate, what you got to say about Deontay Wilder going to two gay white men to make him a costume for a Black History Month? Since you talking. What's up, Dragon Leg? Yeah, they hoping he do it. I know it's not enough time, but his fans think it is. I'm not saying nothing against homosexual people. I don't have nothing against them. My thing is, if you had two, I'm not gonna be on the homosexual part. You had two white men make you a costume for Black History Month. Two white men made you a costume for you. Didn't even go to your own people. You didn't go to some African shop and say, hey, I want to make this costume, blah, 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 blah. I want some African tribalism shit going on. Blah, blah, blah. You went to two white dudes to make you something for your African heritage. And they also confirmed that the costume that they made for you was not 40 pounds. But your counterparts ain't saying shit about that. I ain't even gonna go on that either. Because it really wasn't nothing African, in my opinion, about that costume. That costume, to me, looked very demonic. It did not look African at all. It looked like some demonic devil worship bullshit. And he used Black History Month as a means to justify his ugly, demonic outfit. Yeah, they said 20-something pounds. I remember that. You're right. They said 20-something pounds. I didn't like the costume. I felt the costume he wore for the Ortiz fight, that was nice. That one was nice. That white with the gold and all that was nice. I give it. Whoever designed it, actually them booty bandits that designed that they did a good job with that. They did a good job with that one. So. And you speaking all that, black this, black that. Black this, black this, black this, black that. And then you get your ass whooped. Jose, you caught that. Jose caught that. That's my thing. Yeah, I don't like skulls, bro. I don't fuck with nothing that got skulls on it, bro. That's to me, that's devil worship. Sign of the devil, bro. In my opinion. Exactly. You got all these white dudes in your corner, but you got all these people that's vouching for you. They supposed to be pro-black, but you ain't got none but white people in your corner. But I'm wrong for telling the truth, though. I'm wrong for calling shit out for what it is. I'm wrong. I'm wrong for that. I even made videos calling out Eddie Hearn for some fraudulent shit. Motherfuckers ain't pop up on that shit. But as soon as I say something about Alan Heyman, now y'all got something to say. I got the energy for y'all, bruh. We want to sit there and say, this John Boxley want to say we protecting Tyson Fury and we supposed to be Americans. Ain't nobody protected Tyson Fury. I told your stupid ass John, if he really had his fist in the wrist part of the glove, he is at more of a risk of breaking his hand than anything. That is actually a disservice to him than it is to anybody else. Yeah, he became a Black History Month meme. Period. What's up with you? Rafale? What's up with you, Rafale? It's stupid. Because he's stupid. That's why Beauty Shop Conversation still talking about the glove shit. Because I went to his channel, was like, hey, let me call in. I will kill this whole glove gate shit that you talking right now. Everything want that. They want to be able to push this content. As soon as I start making sense, what they say, man, get this guy off of here, man, get that guy off. Because I'm hurting your feelings with the truth. You can't handle it. It's too much like right. You don't want to hear it. Because I'm making too much sense. And it's like, and y'all always say, make that make sense. And then when I make something make sense, then y'all want to say, get him off of the panel. It ain't that you want me to make it make sense. You don't want me to make it make sense. They need them views. And a guy like me, like just now, somebody popped up and said, hey, Young Pharaoh is live right now. What I do? I cut the live off and went to go holler at Young Pharaoh right away. And as all those who came and saw me go at Young Pharaoh, saw that Young Pharaoh didn't do now. He don't want no smoke. He don't want, like real boxing YouTubers, he don't want no smoke. He just really want clout. Like he just want clout. That's all. He know he on some sucker shit. No, I don't smoke at work, bro. I don't do that. That shit get you fired. They gonna keep blocking us, Brian. They gonna keep blocking us because they cowards. They cowards that hide behind that computer screen. Ain't none of them gonna pull up on me, but I'll pull up on them though. Bison Ego don't want no smoke, we don't. Ego don't want no smoke. Young Pharaoh don't want no smoke. Blue Buzz don't want no smoke. Shit, at this point, BFTV don't want no smoke no more. Anybody that he know he can't just cook like that he can't just use his narrative bullshit on, he don't want you on his channel. He don't want you on his channel. Yeah, speak some truth. Just speak some truth. Tell some honest to God truth and watch how they get rid of you. They get mad at you because you not stupid. That's the dumbest shit all of captivity. They get mad at people because they not dumb. They get mad at grown ass people who all went to high school, grade school, middle school, some of them went to college and graduated and all the shit. And they get mad at them because they not stupid. Oh, hold on, let me read that, Black. Let me read that, Mob. All the narratives have been revoked. And it's crazy because if these niggas swear they, hold up, man, comments coming too fast. They swear they so pro-black and about the so-called movement, but they scared to bump heads with a real one, bro. That's how it is, bro. I don't baby nobody. Hold on, somebody asked me a question. What do you think about Billy? How you think Billy Joe Saunders will go? I think Canelo stops him in 8. I think Canelo stops him in 8. Pretty much, they PBC agents, bro. I think it should be worse, bro. Wilder fights him a third time. Fury better fuck Wilder up. And I mean, Fury, like, you know how Fury say he's gonna knock him out. Fury, you better knock him out. Like, you better not. You better make it to where if that fight does get stopped by the referee, you better make it clear as day to where when Wilder see that the referee is stopping the fight, he's like, finally, all right, fight's over. Not one of those like I don't want to see that. I want to see when Wilder lose the next fight. I want to see him defeated all the way if he loses the next fight. I don't want him to lose and it's like maybe he could have fought a little longer. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to leave no question. I don't want to leave no table or none of that shit. I feel it's a year of upset, but I don't think Billy Joe beating Canelo, bro. Canelo is dedicated to the craft more than Billy Joe. Canelo is actually still hungry. So we're not talking about just any old Canelo. And Billy Joe don't seem like he's hungry. What do I think Alan Heyman's next move is? I don't know. I can't tell you what Alan Heyman's next move is. I can't tell you that. That nigga is very mysterious. I think he should have just let him get KO. Guys tried to say that Fury hit with his lower knuckles. Think about that. Think about that. I need all you 102 people that's up in here. Think about that. Think about that. Really think about that. Really think about Fury hitting you with these knuckles versus these knuckles. If Fury was hitting them, slapping them, bro, Wilder would have ate all that shit up, bro. He'd have ate all that shit up, bro. These are the ones that do the damage. These two knuckles right here. These two knuckles right here are the ones that do all the damage. Not these. These two knuckles right here do all the damage. Everybody in Mayweather's already said you're not knocking nobody out with your glove all the way on. And that's at the Mayweather gym. Sad, bro. The people that are believing that have never, not the fact that they never fought before, they just don't know better. They just don't know better. They really don't. Like, they just don't know better. They really don't. Exactly. Hit somebody like this and watch how you hurt your wrist. Hitting somebody like this. Watch how you hurt your wrist. Watch how you fracture your wrist. Watch how you fuck your wrist up hitting somebody like this. Young Pharaoh's a bitch ass, lying ass nigga, bro. And I hate to call other men bitches. I really hate that. Like, I really do. But the fact that you are saying the shit that you saying and you claiming that you used to fight and all that and you fought as an amateur and you got an amateur record and all that shit, and you know that people gotta watch you get your hands wrapped and all this shit before you step in the ring and everything, you know that, and you still reaching like that? You will snap your wrist the way Tyson would have broke his wrist. He would have broke his wrist, man. Period. But I gotta go handle this business. I gotta go do my patrol, bruh. And I want to thank all you guys for sliding in, man. I appreciate y'all. We always gonna stay on these dudes' necks. You know what I'm saying? NBBC for life. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stay on these dudes' necks. Stay on their neck. Yeah, I gotta be safe because I be running into raccoons, homeless people, all kind of shit. But stay on these dudes' necks. Stay on their neck. Gotcha. Run it.